everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video we're going to be doing a Christmassy patchwork set. I'm going to be using my Neonail gel polishes. I've got Blue Tide, In a Calm, this is one of my favourite soft greys, it's beautiful. I have got their Dry Top Matte, which is a matte no wipe top coat. I have got the gel paint in White Rose, that's just a plain white gel paint. And then I've got the Art Gel in Silver. This is a gel paint that has got no tacky layer and it's used for like the finished nail. And then I've got Stardust Glitter, which is a gorgeous fine silver holographic glitter from Nail Sugar. Oh, it's so nice. So to start with, for the first nail, I'm going to do 6 sections on this nail. 3 sections are going to be blue. So I do the first 3 sections with the blue gel polish, and then I'm going to just put that in the lamp. And then I'm going to go in with the grey to fill in the other 3 sections. If you don't feel what I'm going to say is you can do this part with a detailer brush if you want to. I just done it with this brush. We are going to add some, pop that in the lamp, and we are going to add some white lines where all the colours meet. So it doesn't matter if it's not 100%, you know, if it's not 100% neat. But you don't want it too messy. Get it as neat as you can, because the lines that we're going to put on aren't going to be that thick. So if you've got like really wobbly bits where the lines meet, you know, where the colours meet, then your lines might not cover it up later on. So try and be as neat as you can. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I feel like I go around the, what do they say? You go around the moon to get to the sun, or you go around the sun to get to the moon or something. I feel like I do that sometimes. So every time I do the 3 sections, I will, that was a hair from my head, by the way, not anything weird. Every time I do 3 sections, I will cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. There we go. So, and then I'll move on to my second coat. So these all have 2 coats. Well, I can't remember, but I heard somewhere that someone wiped off the tacky layer of the gel polish when they went in with their gel paint, because it just helped keep the gel paint where they wanted it. So on this nail, I thought I would wipe off the tacky layer and see how much different it was than with a tacky layer. And to be honest, I didn't really notice that much difference, but if you want to take off the tacky layer, you can. For this nail I did, and for the next nail I did not. So you can have a look to see, or just do what you feel is, you know, works best for you. So you can see where all those colours meet, I am putting a white line, and then I'm going to put the little stitches along each of the lines. Don't make these too big, because we want to add some detail in 3 of the sections. Sometimes some bits I felt got a little bit messy here, but I think that's probably just me. Okay, so you can see there's just like little tiny lines. I mean, this is quite easy. I think the worst bit is putting the colours on initially, those, especially for this one, because you've got 6 different sections of colour. That's probably the most, it's not even the worst bit, it's just the most time consuming part of this nail. And then I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Then we're going to seal all this in with the matte top coat. So I wanted these nails to be matte finished. If you prefer them glossy, go ahead and use the Dry Top from Neonail. That is a no wipe top coat, but it's a glossy one. See, look at that. Look, I love how matte that comes out. So on the blue bits, I'm going to add snowflakes, or sections of snowflakes. Now, because this blue section is not very big, we're going to just do a little part of the snowflake here. I went a little bit, this snowflake is not very symmetrical, as you can see, but you can tell it's a snowflake, so I was kind of happy with it. Every time I do a silver snowflake, I will cure it in the lamp. You don't have to do this. You can just do all of the snowflakes all at once and then cure it, or even flash cure it actually, because if you make a mistake on your second or third snowflake, although hang on, they are quite far apart, so you might not, but what I mean is if you make a mistake, you're not going to ruin the other ones, though they are quite far apart. So if you do have to wipe it off, hopefully you won't ruin the other snowflakes anyway. But I did flash cure between each. I flash cured or cured, I can't remember. So yeah, so there's not going to be much of a snowflake on this one because it's a very small little section. There we go. I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure now for a full 60 seconds. And then we're going to use Blue Tide again, and I'm using my detailer brush to paint on a little heart. So the heart's going to be in the center of the nail, and I'm using my detailer brush just to fill in the heart, fill the heart in. Am I making sense today? Oh dear. So this is going to be the first coat. If you need a little bit more gel polish on, you can put a little bit more gel polish on. But once you're happy with it, you can pop that in the lamp to cure. And then using the brush in the bottle, I'm going to just fill in the rest of the nail with the grey. Again, you can use a detailer brush to do this. I felt confident enough with the brush from the bottle. And then once I'm happy, I will pop that into the lamp. Again, remember not to go over where the colours meet. Don't make it too messy, because again, we're going to go over with the white gel paint. Pop that in the lamp. Okay, and then using the blue gel polish, I'm just going to fill that heart in again. So this is our second coat of colour over the heart. Again, I'm going to make sure that the blue is inside the lines, and if you need to, again, you can use the detailer brush just to neaten the edges of the heart. And make sure you don't go over the grey, or you don't want to like mix the grey with the blue, because we're going to go over with some white, and we want it to look all neat. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Probably am. And once you're happy, pop this in the lamp again to cure for a full 60 seconds. There we go. And then Deja Vu, we're going to use the brush from the bottle just to fill in the rest of the nail, making sure we don't overlap the heart with the grey. And if you need to, you can use a detailer brush. Okay, and then once I've done, I will pop that in the lamp to cure for a full 60 seconds. So now I've left the tacky layer on this nail, as you can see, and I wanted to see if it made a lot of difference, and it didn't seem to for me. But I suppose your brush or your product will slide a little bit more easily with the tacky layer on. Just make sure you're a bit more careful, I suppose. Oh, there we go. So we've outlined the heart with the gel paint. Then we're going to do the little stitches again, and these are going to go all the way around the heart. If there's any bits of the heart that comes off of the nail, obviously you just sort of miss those out, and then just carry on where the heart comes back onto the nail. I made these stitches a little bit too big at the bottom. But whatever floats your boat. There we go. And then once I'm happy, I will pop that in the lamp to cure again for a full 60 seconds. And then on this one, I am going to fill the inside of the heart with a snowflake. I feel like I love snowflakes, but I feel like people are probably going to get annoyed with all the snowflakes. So if you don't like snowflakes, I'm sorry, but you might have to put up with a few more because I like them. I like them a lot. I am actually going to be doing another snowflake for this set as well. You can do snowflakes in so many different ways. You can use dots, you can use lines. I was going to do a video on all the kinds of different snowflakes you could do, but I mean, would you get bored of all the different types of snowflakes? The trouble is there's so many you can do. It's like the kind of the look of a snowflake isn't the same every time. Oh, I'm adding some little silver snow dots in there as well. There we go. That's going to go in the lamp and cure, and then that's that nail done. This one I'm going to go over with a coat of Blue Tide, pop that into the lamp for a full 60-second cure. Then I'm going to apply another coat. No, this is hang on, is that in a calm, or is that the blue one? It looks grey. That's in a calm, isn't it? No, that's the blue one. That's the blue one. God, the blue and the grey look really similar. Yeah, this is the blue one. So on this one, I am going to fill the nail with a snowflake. I'm sorry, another one. But this time, we're going to leave a bit of a gap on the top and the bottom because I want to add some crystals to these. I didn't feel like these were the best snowflakes I've ever done. This art gel is, I found that I couldn't get super thin lines with this. And sometimes my snowflakes have been super thin. But I still got a good snowflake. I mean, I love a snowflake, so I'm not going to grumble. So I'm going to add some detail to the snowflake now. I like the little curvy bits. You can do straight lines. You can add dots. As I said before, deja vu again. Okay, I'll let you watch this anyway, and I'll get back to you in a second. There we go. I think I'm going to leave it at that. But once you're happy, pop it into the lamp. And I'm going to do a patchwork nail. This is the last patchwork nail I've done. So I'm going to put that with the others. And then this nail, I am going to apply, we're going to do a sugared nail. So this is in a calm. This is the grey. There we go. That looks more grey. Must have been the light. I don't know. Anyway, right. We're only going to do one coat of the colour, because we're going to sugar it, so you're not going to see the colour. But if for any reason there are gaps in the glitter, I thought it'd be best to have the grey one underneath. So the top coat I'm going to use is the dry top. So I'm going to use, it's always best to use a non-wipe top coat to sugar, because if you do have any gaps, as I said before, you're not going to have any tacky layer, so you're not going to get like bits sticking to the tacky layer, you know, if you miss any bits. So we're going to put a nice coat of non-wipe top coat on, and then sprinkle the glitter into the non-wipe top coat, and then tap off the excess and pop that in the lamp to cure. I over cure it just to make sure that the gel has, you know, fully cured, and then I'm going to use my brush just to brush off any excess glitter that didn't cure in the gel for any reason. You can get 10% off any nail sugar glitters using my code NATMUG10. This now we're going to add some crystals. So the crystals I'm using are the Preciosa Light Sapphire crystals, and I've got mixed sizes here. These are from the Crystal Parade. I do have a 5% off code for Crystal Parade. It's NAT5. And I've got some silver caviar beads. I'm just going to put a few of these onto the my paper towel, and I'm placing on the gem glue where I want it. So you can use I prefer like a curable gem glue. If you don't have a curable gem glue, you can use a builder gel or something like that. And I'm placing it in the area where I want to put my crystals. Then I'm going to place the Preciosa crystals into the gem glue where I have put it, obviously. That was a really stupid thing to say. So on this nail, I am going to put the crystals along the top right and the bottom left. I kind of want them to, what's the word? Sort of mirror each other, I suppose. And if you notice that there is some gem glue that is not completely covered with crystals, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the little caviar beads. I do come on the screen in a minute. There we go. And I'm going to put the caviar beads between the crystals where there is some gem glue showing. And then that's going to just sort of bulk out the design and hide that sort of excess gem glue. Okay, then I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure for a full 60 seconds. So I'm doing the same now, but as you can see, like I'm repeating the process on the bottom left. So put my gem glue on, and then I'm going to find my crystals. I also have a discount code for Neonail. It is NATMUG10. All the websites and discount codes will be in the description box below, so you can find them. Yeah, again, look, I'm adding the caviar beads between the stones where there might be any excess sort of gem glue. It just makes it look neater, I find. And then once I'm happy, oh, I love that one so much, I'm going to pop it in the lamp for a full cure. And this is all 5 nails done. I'll show you in a second. Ta-da! I'm going to put them all together so you can see. I really liked how this one turned out. I haven't done a bluey set yet, so it was really nice to do this. I am going to do some more bling line this week. I feel like I've neglected bling line a bit. I've done loads of Neonail colours at the minute, but I've been loving playing with their elastic gel and stuff like that. So yay! I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing, and I will see you beautiful lot tomorrow with another video. Bye! Love you all!